personal friend, and we're actually family. So give it up for my cool cousin, Duncan Kissinger!
What a night, huh? Star-studded night. How are we feeling? Cool. That's consistent with what you said with everybody else asked that, so that's good. That's good. We can start off honest with each other. It's important, you know. I don't want to lie to anybody. I don't want people to lie to me, you know. If you were here a few minutes ago when Cam was up talking about Pee Wee Herman, you would remember that Ginger, my stepmom, just found out that he got in trouble for the jerking off thing. Remember that? We were here for that. And Cam alleged that I had a sheltered childhood, which, I don't know, maybe... I do remember right after I found out about masturbation, I weaponized that against my stepbrother when we were playing hide and seek in the unfinished basement. No, stick with me. Because I knew that if I was going around saying, I'm masturbating, he'd start laughing and I'd know where he was. And then what I didn't realize was that the house wasn't built that well, and in the living room you could hear me running around the basement saying I'm masturbating. Y'all remember this? And so I get upstairs, they're not too thrilled. I get in trouble for going around talking about jerking off. I'm like, the fuck is jerking off? You know what I mean? That was tough. You remember that? Yeah, good old days. Oh yeah. Oh man. I like it here. I like it here a lot. It's just troubling because when I got in here, I saw on the door that they card everybody, and I didn't get carded. What am I, chopped liver? Come on, no. Yep. I was cleaning my apartment recently. I realized I had dust on my Magic 8 Ball and my Bible, which I feel like explains why I've been having a hard time spiritually. Dusted them off, doing a little better, but I've been talking with the Magic 8 Ball. Anybody have a Magic 8 Ball? Yeah. Has it been dicking you around recently? I got some big questions I've been throwing at it. It's just like, not right now. I'm just like, please, like, could you? And I don't want to badger it, you know what I mean? Because then it's going to get pissed and be like, no, leave me alone. Which is one of the options on there. I don't know if you've played with Magic 8 Ball enough. One of them is just like, chill out, dude. Like, it's going to be fine. No, I like doing comedy. It's been less than a year that I've been doing this regularly, and so I'm glad to be here for the second time. It's cool. Comedy allows you to do things that you haven't done before. I recently was allowed to MC a private party at which 2 bands were playing. Pretty cool, huh? And the lead singer of one of the bands was the guy that checked my pockets when I checked into the psych ward. And legally, he couldn't bring it up, but I was getting free drinks, and I brought it up. I was like, hey, bud, remember when you called that weed pen a vape? Good looking out. Good looking out, man. Yeah. Any local music fans, the band's Louie. So, he's a good guy, he's a nurse. We got any women's studies majors here tonight? Cool, moving on. Changed my watch to military time recently. I'd like to challenge myself. I have no idea what time it is. It's been really challenging. Anybody fuck with military time? Well, I don't know. It's like, I'm good, like 13, that's 1. But once it's like, if it's 5 p.m., nothing. I got nothing. It's fucking tough. I changed it back to regular time because I couldn't make plans with anybody. Because they'd be like, hey, you want to come over at 8? I'm like, I think I know when that is. I learned the difference between good and well at an early age. I learned my grandmother's well water is not good. Anybody drink well water? Yeah, it's tough. I have a hard time. I don't think I can watch HBO on drugs. Anybody watch HBO on drugs? Yeah. An American hero back then. It's really difficult, you know? Like, I watched The Sopranos on mushrooms, and now all of a sudden my inner monologue's Italian. It's like, oh, what the hell? I'm just like, cute, that's not me. I recently watched John Adams on weed. Anybody seen this John Adams miniseries? It's tough, man, because like you're high, you're watching it, you're about 10 minutes in, you start Googling how expensive horses are. You start looking up, is Laura Linney married? Is her husband a loser? Can I take him in a fight? Can I wreck Laura Linney's marriage? Then you look back up, someone's getting tarred and feathered, and you're just like, my God, I mean, it's tough. It's tough, man. I'm glad this is going well. I'm going to attribute that to the fact that I put my crystals out under the full moon the other night. Anybody else do this? Anybody have a full moon ceremony? Full moon ceremony? You got any crystals on you? No? Damn. That's brave as hell. I don't leave the house without these, you know what I mean? I can't believe that. Did you serve in the military? No, you're just brave? Damn. Yeah, no, I got my crystals. I also got my new 100% leather American-made belt. Anybody else? No? Y'all are just like, my pants can fall down. I don't give a shit. No, man, this belt is so well made with such high-quality components that I'm not even in a relationship. And I know I have the belt I can beat my future children with. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like we kind of got where we are because we started buying composite materials from China and they just didn't hold up, you know? Now I got people with blue hair. Yeah. Hit them with a belt, they kind of like, you know, that's something else, you know what I mean? Anybody here pray? Pray for those with the blue hair, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Learned over the past few years that actions have consequences, sometimes unintended. Anybody else? Unintended consequences? They're out there. They're out there. 2014, I wrote a book of Ukrainian gibberish. And then Russia annexed Crimea. 2017, I released an album of music called Make Time Stop. 2020, you may remember the Great Reset, which I apologize for. I didn't mean to do that. That being said, bless you. Knowing this power I wield, I'm excited to give you the title of my next project. Suck my dick and give me all your money. I'm just kidding, I don't need money. No, I'm doing pretty good right now, actually. So that's exciting. I've been getting into some alternative health practices. Anybody into alternative health practices? Nope. All right. Fine by me. I tried grounding for the first time this year. Anybody try grounding? I should have known from the answer to the last question. No, I tried grounding, and you just stand barefoot in the grass, raw dog in Mother Earth. I guess you gather electrons through the soles of your feet, and it's this whole thing. But I tried it, and I don't know if you saw the news that day. There was an earthquake in Japan, and a Walmart distribution center burned down. I don't know if I want to try that again. Makes me nervous to do a vision board. Afraid to put pen to paper. I think telling any of the women in your life you're having chest pains is like telling your therapist you thought about killing yourself. You're going to the hospital against your will. Yeah, you're definitely doing that. All right, anybody seen Deadwood? We're back on HBO. Anybody seen Deadwood? You're like, he's not talking about HBO anymore. We're back. Deadwood, who's seen it? Woo! Anybody who hasn't seen it, it's the best motherfucking show in the fucking world, and you haven't seen it, you're a motherfucking cocksucker. That's for those who have seen Deadwood. When I bring it up, I prefer no one's seen it so we can move on, but that was for them. Let's see. Notice we've got an overabundance of 420 friendly single moms on Tinder. Anybody see this? Like a lot, you know? It's like who, you know, maybe they're a little too 420 friendly and not compromise and sacrifice for your child friendly enough. It's like who you trying to get to raise your kid, the state? I don't know. That's kind of mean, it's fine. It's fine. A lot of people think dogs look like their owners. Anybody here think this? You want to go for it? All right. I apologize. You took the bait. You're closed-minded, bud. I'm sorry. I saw a black lady with a white dog. Adjust your worldview accordingly. Interestingly enough, though, I did see a white lady with a mixed kid and a black dog, and I just thought she couldn't have. There's no way. I don't know, those white women, you gotta be careful, though. That's all. I appreciate your time. I've been Duncan Kissinger.
Keep it going, Duncan Kissinger. Everyone needs to do something.